Are you all happy today? Okay, very good. Students, do you remember what did we learn in our previous class? We have learned about a beautiful poem written by Nizam Ezekiel. What is the title of that poem? Goodbye Party for Miss Pushpa TS. Okay. In this class, I am going to teach you how to write a report. And also, let's do some textbook exercises. Alright? Okay. Before we start our today's class, I'll introduce another idiom for today, and it is as cost as arm and a leg. Cost as arm and a leg. Cost an arm and a leg, which means extremely expensive. This watch is extremely expensive. This dress is extremely expensive. Instead of using the word expensive or extremely expensive, you can use cost an arm and a leg. Cost an arm and a leg, which means extremely expensive. Let's write a sentence. This watch is cost an arm and a leg. This watch costs an arm and a leg, which means this watch is very expensive or extremely expensive. Instead of using the word expensive, we are using a phrase costs an arm and a leg. Okay. So, what is the idiom we learned today? Cost an arm and a leg, which means extremely expensive. Give me an example. It costs an arm and a leg. This watch costs an arm and a leg. Is that clear, students? Okay. Now, let's do some textbook exercises. Take your textbook. Take your textbook and take page number 76. Take page number 76. Okay. Adverb phrases of time and manner. Already we have learned or we studied about this adverbial phrase of time and manner. Now let's do this textbook exercise. Okay. First, before that, let's revise what is an adverbial phrase of time and manner. Adverbs are words that modify verbs or adjectives or other adverbs. Adverb phrases are groups of words that describe or modify a verb, adjective or another adverb. Adverbial phrase or modifying another adverb or verb or an adjective. Read the sentences and fill in the blanks. All of you take your pencil with you. I sat in the car silently. Here, underline the word silently and write it is an adverb. Silently is an adverb. Next, I sat in the car in complete silence. In complete silence. Instead of the word silently, we are using a phrase. It is in complete silence. So, incomplete silence refers to, very good, adverbial phrase. In the first sentence, the word silently describes the verb. What is the verb here? I sat in the car. I sat in the car silently. Here silently is the adverb. Silently is the adverb. Sat is the verb. So this is the verb, this is the adverb. So this particular adverb modifies this verb. This word is modifying the verb. What is the verb here? Sat. Silently. How? How he is sitting? He sat silently. So here describes the verb sat, right? Sat there. It is an adverb. In the second sentence, the group of words in complete silence. In complete silence is a phrase used instead of that adverb. A single word, it's an adverb. A group of words are doing the function of the adverb is adverbial phrase. So, in complete silence, right? In complete silence also describes the verb sat. I sat in the car silently. I sat in the car in complete silence. Both refers to the same meaning. Both are describing or modifying the same verb sat. Okay. Next, like adverbs, adverbial phrases also answers the questions how, when, where or why an action is done. Read these examples from the text. I get up on Monday morning feeling like a lion. I get up on Monday morning. On Monday morning is underlined here and it refers to the time. Feeling like a lion. How do I feel? Feel like a lion. So, in this particular sentence, like a lion refers to the manner, how he is feeling. That is adverbial phrase of manner, and on Monday morning it refers to the time. Next, here the bold words describe how the speaker is feeling and the underlined words show when they were feeling this way. When, it refers to the time. When refers to the time. How, it refers to the manner. Okay. Next, come to the next one. I have often wondered what was that made you look so fit and happy. So fit and happy. Underline the word so fit and happy. It refers to the feeling or the manner. How he is looking. He is looking so fit and happy. It refers to, very good, the manner. The bold words describe how the person addresses. Here looks. Next one. A few minutes later, I was not whirling around the country roads. The underlined words, a few minutes later, describe when the speaker was not rushing down the roads. It answers to the question when. A few minutes later, it indicates the time. Okay. Now, come to the highlighted words. The adverbial phrases that answer the questions how and when, or adverbial phrases of time and manner. Now, read the sentences and say whether the underlined adverbial phrases or adverbial phrases of manner or time. Here they have given few sentences and they have underlined the phrases. You have to identify whether these adverbial phrases are indicating the time or manner. Okay? In the blank space you can write the time, whether it is indicating the time or manner. Alright, let's do the first one. He left home early in the morning. Early in the morning indicates, very good, it indicates the time. So write time. Time. Next, he a nervous fashion. Nervous fashion. Is it indicating the time? No. It is answering to the question how he felt. In a nervous fashion. So write manner. Manner. Okay. Next, I will go for my math extra class right after school. Right after school is indicating the time. Right? Time. Next, she always speaks in dramatic tone. In dramatic tone. It is not indicating the time, but it indicates the manner, how she behaves. In dramatic tones. Right? Manner. The rest, can you do? Okay. Next, replace the underlined adverbs with adverbial phrases of manner or time. They have given adverbs here. You have to replace these adverbs into adverbial phrase. Just like in page number 76, they have written, I sat in the car silently. Silently is the adverb. Again, they replace it into in complete silence. So, you can change the adverbs into adverbial phrase by your own. You can think, you can use your creativity and you can write. The meaning remains the same, but the number of words is increasing here. Okay? Now, the first one is already done for you. Though afraid, the student spoke truthfully. So, truthfully is indicating how did they behave. Okay? So, it answers to the question how. It indicates the manner. So, it is an adverb. Truthfully is the adverb. Now they replaced this adverb into an adverbial phrase, that is, though afraid, the student spoke in a truthful manner. In a truthful manner is the adverbial phrase. It's a group of words. It is doing the action of the adverb. Now let's do the rest. Please buy the medicine quickly. Quickly is the adverb here. Quickly, this is the adverb. Now we are going to replace this particular adverb into an adverbial phrase. How can we replace? Please buy the medicine quickly. Instead of quickly, we can write as quickly as possible. Shall we? Possible. Now this adverb changed into an adverbial phrase, right? As quickly as possible. As quickly as possible. Next, you play cricket well. You play cricket how? Well. You play cricket well. So, this well is the adverb here. We can replace this adverb into an adverbial phrase. How? Well. Think about a phrase. It also indicates the same meaning, well. Extremely well. Extremely well. Have you all written? Okay. Next, you can increase the speed level on the treadmill gradually. Gradually is the adverb. How? How we are increasing the speed of the treadmill. Gradually is the adverb. Instead of this particular adverb, what we can say or what we can write? In a gradual manner. Gradually, instead of gradually, you can write in a gradual manner. Okay? The rest, I hope you all can do it by yourself. Am I right? Okay. Now, come to page number 92. Take page number 92. Circle the words with the correct spelling. Here they have given two columns, and in the first column it's like in one column they have written the correct spelling of words, and in the other they have written the wrong spelling, commonly misspelled words are there. Okay. Sometimes we forget to write the spelling of the apple. Sometimes like A-P-P-L-E. There are possibilities even we forget the spelling of the word apple. Okay. Now, let's find out the correct spelling of these words. The first is imaginary. Imaginary. I-M-A-G-I-N-A-R-Y. Imaginary. And another word is given. I-M-A-G-I-N-E-R-Y. Here imaginary. Imaginary or imaginary. It sounds same, but the spelling often we'll confuse. Sometimes while writing, we are in a dilemma whether it is A or E. Okay, the right spelling is A. I-M-A-G-I-N-A-R-Y. Imaginary. N-A-R-Y. That is the correct spelling. For the next, machinery. For machinery, most often we will write N-A-R-Y. But the right spelling is M-A-C-H-I-N-E-R-Y. Machinery. Machinery. E-R-Y. Next, accessory. Accessory. A-C-C-E-S-S-A-R-Y. It is wrong. Accessory. S-A-R-Y. It is wrong. The correct spelling is A-C-C-E-S-S-O-R-Y. You can circle the correct words. Okay. Next, boundary. B-O-U-N-D-A-R-Y is the correct spelling for the word boundary. Boundary. D-A-R-Y. Circle the word. Next, secretary. It is also a commonly confused word, right? S-E-C-R-E-T-E-R-Y. Usually we will write like this, but the correct spelling is S-E-C-R-E-T-A-R-Y. Secretary. Next, memory. M-E-M-O-R-Y. It is not memory, it is memory. M-E-M-O-R-Y. Okay. Is that clear, students? Did you all circle the correct spelling of these words? Okay, fine. Now let's learn how to write a report. Now let's see how to write a report. What is meant by report? Report is reporting about an event or an incident. Okay. For example, the annual report. What the principal of the school will read in the annual report? What were the events happened in that particular academic year? That is report. Reporting about the events to somebody. On this particular day, this was happened. This particular person came and honored and addressed the meeting. Okay, this is report. Report means reporting. Reporting or saying about the events or incidents happened. Okay, so writing a report, or it's like an article. Writing an article Here we are informing, we are giving information about the events happen. Okay, that is a report. This report should be short, simple, clear, precise. If I am reading a report of more than 10 or 20 pages of each and everyday events, will the reader read, or if anybody will listen? No. So the report should be simple. Okay, simple, and it should give the clear, clarity information. Without, if I am saying it should be very short and simple, if you are writing only 2 lines and in these 2 lines are not giving any information about the event, then what is the use of that report? So the report should be clear, simple, and it should have good clarity. Alright? Okay. Now let's see a few steps to write a report. First, before you are going to write a report, you need to collect information regarding that event. If you are writing a report on pandemic situation in India 2020, this is the title. Just imagine. Okay. So before writing a report, you must plan. You should have a plan how to draft it. Okay. First, you should collect all the information regarding the pandemic situation, how India was suffered in 2020. So you have to collect all the necessary information before writing a report. Okay, so the first thing is headline. The first thing while writing a report, the first and foremost important, essential, necessary thing is the headline. So this headline should be attractive and it should make the readers to read the passage or to read the report. If it is boring, if the heading or if the title itself is boring, who is going to read the report? Nobody will read it, right? So it should be attractive and it should attract the readers. If you are writing a poetry, the title itself should attract the readers. In the same way, if you are writing a report and the title, the headline of the report should attract the readers. So the readers are eager, they will read the report very eagerly. Okay. So the first thing is headline. What is the first important thing to write a report? Before writing a report, you need to collect the information regarding the event, and while writing, the first important thing is headline. It should be attractive, it should be short and interesting. Okay. Next, name of the reporter. Name of the reporter. Reporters, they may have some pen name while writing. Now you can write your own name. Okay. The name of the reporter is essential. Next thing is the date of reporting. When am I reporting this? The date of reporting is very important. Not the event's date. The date on which the event was happened or was it is not important. Okay. Date of reporting is important than the date of that event or incident happened. If I am writing about an incident which happened on the 1st January, yes, Jan or June or whatever it is, but I am reporting it in another day, like 4th August. So here, this is the reporting date, not the date that incident happened. Okay, more than the date of event, date of reporting is important. We can mention the date of event, but still this date of reporting is very essential. The date of event can also be included. Okay, while writing the date, you have to mention the date in number and the month in words. Okay, date in number and month in words. You cannot write 4th, like You can mention the date in number and the month in words which is followed by a comma. Comma is also very important here. Okay, this is date of reporting, not the date of event. Date of reporting is very essential. After writing the name of the reporter, you have to mention the date of reporting. Comma. Next, location of the event. Where it happened. Is it in Chennai or Mumbai? The place. You should mention the location, or in the school campus or at the stadium. Okay. Location. Then after writing the location, you can use a colon. Then narrate the event. Narrate the event. This narration should also be short and sweet, and it should be clear. It should give all the necessary information. Here you can mention the date of the event. On February 15, in this particular place, this incident happened. If you are writing about your annual day program on this particular day in BHIS, annual day was conducted, or you can narrate all the events. So what are the culturals were done here? Who was addressing the presidential, who addressed as the chief guest, and all other information you can add, you can narrate here. Is that clear, students? So the basic things to write a report is, first, headline, it should be attractive. Next, the name of the reporter, which is followed by the date of reporting, not the date of event. Date of reporting. Now in date should be in number, month should be in words, followed by comma. Next, location of the event. After writing the location, use colon. Then narrate the event. This is the basic structure of writing a report. Okay. Now take your textbook. Take page number 93. Study the given picture and write a report using the format above. Remember to mention the listed details. Here they have given a picture. Based on this particular picture, you are going to write a report. It seems to be tsunami, cyclone, storm, right? You can imagine whatever it is. How you are looking at this picture. What do you feel when you look at this picture? Okay. Time and place of event. It is essential here. Number of people at risk. Damages caused to life and property. Rescue efforts. The precautions taken in case this happens again. So finally, while you are narrating the event, in case of such kind of disasters, if you are reporting about a disaster in your nearby place, in any coastal areas nearby, so you are narrating the events, right? On this particular day, cyclone, the name of the cyclone, then it happened, there is how many people were affected by this cyclone or storm, whatever it is, you can report. And finally, you have to give some recommendations, some suggestions. Okay, that is very important. If you are writing about a disaster, you can write in future, how can we avoid such kind of disasters? Okay, if you are writing about pollution, how can you prevent the future disasters or future effects? So that recommendation or suggestions is very important, and then you can conclude your report. Is that clear? It's a kind of reporting about this event to somebody, to the society. Okay? Is that clear, students? I hope you all have understood our today's class. Now let's watch the animation video of the poem Goodbye Party to Miss Pushpa. Okay?
Goodbye Party for Miss Pushpa T.S. by Nizim Ezekiel. Friends, our dear sister is departing for foreign in 2-3 days. and we are meeting today to wish her bon voyage. You are all knowing, friends, what sweetness is in Miss Pushpa. I don't mean only external sweetness, but internal sweetness. Miss Pushpa is smiling and smiling, even for no reason but simply because she is feeling. Miss Pushpa is coming from very high family. Her father was renowned advocate in Balsar or Surat. I'm not remembering now which place. Surat. Ah, yes. Once only I stayed in Surat with family members of my uncle's very old friend. His wife was cooking nicely. That was long time ago. Coming back to Miss Pushpa, she is most popular lady with men also and ladies also. Whenever I asked her to do anything, she was saying, "Just now only I will do it." That is showing good spirit. I am always appreciating the good spirit. Pushpa Miss is never saying no. Whatever I or anybody is asking, she is always saying yes. And today she is going to improve her prospect, and we are wishing her bon voyage. Now I ask other speakers to speak, and afterwards Miss Pushpa will do summing up.